Thank you for checking out the second part of my book. What I'm doing here is I'm setting up a series of videos as an introductory to my book. Obviously, I'm not giving away the meat and potatoes, but I am going to be giving away some good stuff also. Obviously, not the stuff that you pay for, but some good stuff nonetheless. We're on World 2 right now. Basically, we're in Falador, okay? I'm the guy in the Guthans, as you can see. We're running to the area because you got to keep these videos short, you know how it goes. But basically, what I'm trying to do here is I just want to introduce you to World 2. This is pretty much the marketplace where you're going to buy whatever you need, okay? The main thing here is you got whips, you got mage stuff, you have the five brothers sets that you can get here. Nice here, this is the Torg set. What's nice, you can buy plate, legs, whatever the case is, Torg hammers, whatever. We're going to run up here. This is where you're going to buy your derricks. You know, everybody likes the derricks because of the damage you can deal. As you get weaker, you get hit harder, your strength goes up. The axes you can buy on the bridge. Just to the right of this, you're going to have Varrox. Just a little south of that, this is where I'm here. This is where you're going to find the Aram set and part of the Varrox. The people all up in here do Varrox. All in here are doing Arams. Over here in this corner, right up in here is my favorite area, and this is where you're going to find your Guthans. Okay. And what's nice, Guthans, prices across the board for the last 2 weeks have fallen through the floor. I don't know what's going on, but something is seriously going on as far as the prices. It's kind of odd, but it seems like Guthans is kind of holding still at 8 million. It was over 9 just a couple of weeks ago, but hey, what do I know? Right in here is where you're going to do your whips. Obviously, people buy and sell whips all the time. I remember not too long ago, these were over 2 million. When I first started about a year ago, they were 2.5, 2.6, and it was quite an item to have a whip at one time, but they're pretty much becoming pretty commonplace now. Up in here, just last week, I mean, Dragon Chain was 15 million. Now it's about 13.5. So, I mean, as you can see, prices across the board, even though they're still expensive, prices across the board are still dropping. I mean, you got Dragon Square, which is over here. This is where everybody buys and sells Santa hats, all up in this area. This is where you're going to get dragon legs. Those are 2.55 to 2.6, 2.65. Not a lot of profit as far as merchanting goes. But if you want a merchant, this would probably be your best bet. Now you can get your rune boots here. You can get your black cav, the little cavalier, the little hat. One thing that you see a lot of people trying to flip a lot, or as far as merchanting goes, is the OB stuff, the OB cape and the OB shield. What I do is I buy the set for $550, and I'll try to sell the cape for like $280, $290, because that's really kind of just it's really, the cape has gone up a lot lately, but the shield is kind of going down. So usually you can make your money with the cape if you can get it. The shield you can get for $350, $330 in some if you go to a different world. But what's nice here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. There's me right there again. I gotta figure out where to go. Right here is where you're gonna buy your cannon. Is over here on the left. This is where you can get all your arrows and stuff like that. I'm gonna run down here. All the stuff to my right over here, this is where I'm running to. This is all in here, and it goes farther south too. This is all the nates, the cosmics, airs, whatever the case is. This is where you can actually get it. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the front of the bank here. Right in this corner, if you gotta watch my cursor on this video. Right in here is where you're going to buy your bones. Bones used to be pretty good, but you see a lot of people just you know, hunting dragon for days on end. It's pushed the price down quite a bit, actually. You see some people, green is the most popular because it's the easiest dragon to kill. You see a lot of places like blue, like the Watchtower quest. You got a whole dungeon just full of blues where you can just stand and shoot them all day. But the nice thing about it is you can get dragon longs, skimmies, dragon battle axe. A lot of people buy and sell glories, charge glories, whatever the case is. You can get Reynards, sharks, monkfish, whatever the case is, what you're looking at. Reynards are really selling a lot lately. They're pushing like 25 to 30,000, whatever the case is. You can buy prayer potions. Obviously, prayer potions you can't do some quests without them. Some people can, most people can't, but depending on obviously your level. The nice thing about this is just a little, just kind of a little run through as far as the World 2 goes. The next video is going to be about World 1 for our free folks, and just kind of give you an idea of what you can buy and sell as far as merching on the free world. Alright, obviously merching on members is, a lot of people prefer it. I prefer it, but since prices have been fluctuating so much lately, I've kind of laid off a little bit unless I can get a super bargain. One thing about merching is with practice you'll figure out, you want to figure out prices. You got to know your prices. If not, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Alright, for my second video, I'm going to take us over to the free side. Thanks for taking a look at my video. I highly, highly appreciate it. If you want to take a look at my book, it's in the description up on above. You just hit, it'll be up there. That's a downloadable link from downloads. Check it out. You won't be. It's a little expensive, but with the video series that I've put with my book, I want to say it's definitely worth the money. I've sold over 350 copies of it so far. I just want to say thank you for all those people that actually took the time to read my book. I highly appreciate it. It's doing a lot better than I expected, and I hope these videos help you improve in your game and move forward. You're hearing a lot from me, and if you have any questions, leave a comment, send me one. Please try not to spam my video. I would appreciate it. If you have some constructive stuff, or if my video sucks, tell me. That's no problem, because I'm not going to edit your comments. A lot of people like to one-up, and most of my stuff in my book is going to be copied and sold in probably about a couple of weeks anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But hey, it's just the nature of the business. Alright, I hope my video helped, and y'all have a great night.